Hi students, 12th Maths Chapter 6 Exercise 6.1. First sum we are going to see. See, prove by the vector method that if the line is drawn from center of a circle to the midpoint of the chord, then the line is perpendicular to the chord. See, the circle they are drawn. Here one triangle AOB, C is the midpoint, O is the center. See the solution you have to write. Let C is the midpoint of the chord AB. Take O as the center as the circle. Since OA, OB is the radii. We know that OA this side is small a vector and OB side is small b vector. So midpoint formula A plus B, that is A vector plus B vector by 2. To prove that we have OC vector is perpendicular to AB vector. They given perpendicular to the chord. So here OC vector dot AB vector is equal to, we are multiplying A plus B vector by 2 dot OB vector minus OA vector, that is equal to B vector minus A vector. First that midpoint formula we have find now. OC vector is equal to A vector plus B vector. So that too we are multiplying here. A vector plus B vector by 2 into AB vector. AB vector we are splitting and writing OB minus OA, that is B vector minus A vector. So now here you see 1 by 2, the denominator 2 is having 1 by 2 you take outside. Here B plus A into B minus A, that is B square minus A square formula. So half into, instead of B we can write OB square, instead of A we can write it as OA square. So half into OB square minus OA square. So OC is perpendicular to AB vector, hence the result. Same way the second sum, prove by the vector method. Here median they given. Base of an isosceles triangle perpendicular to the base. So the triangle you are taking OAB. Here C is the midpoint of AB. So here midpoint of AB formula A plus B vector by 2 we are writing. So all those things given solution we are writing. OAB is the isosceles triangle, that is sides are equal. OA equal to OB. Let OC is the midpoint, median of base AB. C is the midpoint. We are taking O is the origin, that we know. So already we know OA is the A vector, OB is the B vector. So OC is in between A plus middle, A plus B vector by 2. So OC dot AB equal to 0 we have proving, that is the base. Here OC vector already we know A vector plus B vector by 2. AB vector you can write it as OB vector minus OA vector, that is B vector minus A vector. Taking half as outside, B square minus A square, that is A plus B into A minus B formula we are writing. Same way as a first sum, half OB squared, instead of B OB, instead of A OA square. So half into OB square minus OA square. Here OC vector dot AB vector equal to half. Here OB, see this OB and minus OA. So here half into OB vector minus OA, these two sides. Then base they given. Already we know OC vector dot AB vector is 0. See totally that AB vector here is 0. So half into 0, 0. So OC vector is perpendicular to AB vector, hence the result.